Struggle with the Marathas. The First Maratha War, 1775 to 82. It was fought between the Marathas and the English when Warren Hastings, 1772 to 85, was the Governor-General of India. The English clashed with the Marathas for the first time in 1775. After the death of the fourth Peshwa, his younger brother, Narayan Rao, became the Peshwa. But his uncle Raghova got him killed and seized the throne. The Maratha chiefs, under the leadership of Nana Fadnavis, deposed him and placed Madhav Rao II, the son of Narayan Rao, on the throne. The English supported Raghova and the First Maratha War began. All the Maratha chiefs were united under the Peshwa. They defeated the British forces sent from Bombay, now Mumbai. This was the dark hour for the British power in India. Warren Hastings, however, sent two armies from Bengal. The English captured Ahmedabad in 1780. They also seized Gwalior from the Maratha chief Mahatji Scindia. The Scindias sued for peace, and consequently the war was concluded in 1782 by the Treaty of Salbai. The English acknowledged Madhav Rao II as the Peshwa, and Raghova was given a pension of 3 lakh rupees a year. In this way, the English were able to save their prestige in India. Nana Fadnavis was an able Maratha leader. He maintained unity among the Maratha chiefs and kept the Maratha confederacy intact. There broke out a civil war among the Maratha chiefs under his death in 1800. Each chief wanted to bring the Peshwa under his influence. Jaswant Rao Holkar attacked and defeated the combined forces of the Peshwa and Scindia and drove Peshwa Baji Rao II out of Pune. In 1802, Baji Rao rushed into the arms of the English and concluded the Treaty of Bassein with them. He accepted the subsidiary system of Lord Wellesley and acknowledged the suzerainty of the English. The head of the Marathas thus came under the control of the English. The Second Maratha War, 1803 to 1805. During the Governor-Generalship of Lord Wellesley, 1798 to 1805, were fought the Second and the Third Maratha Wars. The Maratha chiefs, especially Scindia and Bhosle, looked upon the Treaty of Bassein as a great disgrace to their nation. They refused to accept the subsidiary system, as was forced by Lord Wellesley, and declared war against the English in 1803. Both of them were defeated and were left with no other alternative but to enter into subsidiary alliance with the English. They accepted their overlordship and ceded the territories of Ahmednagar, Broach, the territory between the Ganga and the Yamuna, Cuttack and Balasore. The Second Maratha War gave a blow to the power and prestige of the Marathas. The Third Maratha War, 1805. Lord Wellesley asked Holkar to accept the subsidiary system. On his refusal to do so, he declared war against him in 1805, which is known as the Third Maratha War. The power of Holkar could not be completely broken, as Wellesley was recalled from India and the company made peace with him in 1806. The mighty power of the Marathas came to an end after the Fourth Maratha War, when Marquis Hastings was the Governor-General of India. By 1818, the English had become a paramount power in India. The Fourth Maratha War, 1817 to 1818. During the Governor-Generalship of Lord Hastings 1813 to 23, a war between the two sides began in 1817 when the Peshwa Baji Rao II attacked the British Residency and reduced it to ashes. In fact, this war was the outcome of the feeling of humiliation which the Marathas had suffered during the days of Lord Wellesley. The different members of the Maratha Confederacy were soon defeated. The Maratha power was thus completely broken. As a result, the office of the Peshwa was abolished and all his kingdom annexed to the British Empire. Appa Sahib Bhosle was deposed and all the territories of the Bhosle state north of the Narmada were annexed. By the Treaty of Mandsaur, half of Holkar's state was also annexed. He renounced all his claims over the Rajput states. Though Scindia had not taken part in this war, yet he was not spared. Ajmer was snatched away from him. In this way, such vast territories were taken away from the Marathas by Lord Hastings that they were almost reduced to nothing. It has been rightly said, what might have been carried out in 1805 under Wellesley was at last accomplished by Marquess of Hastings in 1818.